trivia quiz game earlier on, but yeah, I didn't know who he was, so I got the question wrong anyway.
I know it's been a difficult battle getting into Genosha, but that is only the beginning of our troubles.
What do you mean, Professor Xavier?
In the event someone should attempt to retake the city, Apocalypse will detonate explosives placed along the seawall.
He'd flood Genosha and drown all those helpless people?
Oh yes, Apocalypse is capable of almost any act of barbarism. So to ensure the safety of everyone, you will have to locate and destroy the bombs. If you would like a full briefing on the seawall bombs, use the mission computer.
I most certainly would. Thanks, Professor.
You're quite welcome. Which mission briefing would you like?
The one for defusing the seawall bombs. Okay, let's try not to blow up thousands of mutants, or 10, or however many will be down there. And Scarlet Witch, looking good.
You did well, battling your way through the Circe tunnels and defeating Zealot. But now, a much bigger challenge awaits us.
The X-Men survived the worst you've thrown at us, so it's not like Apocalypse is gonna slow us down.
Hey, Bobby, why don't you just shut your yap?
Huh. Big and dumb. Ooh, what an unusual combination.
So you must be looking to die, huh?
Yeah, like that's gonna happen at the hands of some bulked-up steroid freak like you.
Do not trouble yourself, comrade. Allow me to deal with this Cossack.
You're certainly welcome to try, comrade. Heck, Snowboy here's even welcome to join in.
Gentlemen, this is not the time or place for your childish outbursts.
Oh, but he started it. Look, why do you always...
Robert, be quiet.
Yes, sir.
As I was saying, a much bigger challenge awaits us. Apocalypse has placed several bombs on the lower seawall of Genosha. Should we attempt to retake the city, he would detonate them.
Father, all of Genosha would flood. Thousands would drown.
And that is why we must be cautious. A team is needed to remove the charges before we venture further into Genosha. Let us proceed immediately.
Alright, so I was thinking for each of the missions I would take at least a couple of the characters that show up in the mission briefing, but yeah, juggernauting his way through the place when there's a bunch of bombs that could be activated at any moment. Yeah, I don't think that would be too great of a choice. So, for our team, let's just try selecting all the brightest characters who would be useful in deactivating bombs. So I think Bishop, definitely.
Bishop.
Who else do we have access to? Well, I want to have at least one member of the Brotherhood on our side, so let's take Magneto.
Magneto.
And if only we had Beast. But no, he's been delegated to just helping us with equipment and stuff like that. So, yeah, Colossus. Why not? And Cyclops.
Cyclops.
That'll do. Now let me level them all up. I think that will do.
The mission has commenced.
And obviously with so much power available to Magneto, he's just going to be hanging back, taking things easy. He's not actually trying to take out the enemies. Magneto, such a powerhouse.
Very well.
He should be able to just one-shot any standard enemy he comes across. No, he's just taking things easy, saving up all his energy for the big showdown against Apocalypse. obviously. Okay, so we're portaling back to the Queen's Lair just outside the Genosha seawall. So let's enter it and take care of all those bombs, try not to blow ourselves up. And I think, after a couple moves from Magneto, let's switch to Bishop. We have to be very cautious now. If Apocalypse discovers we're here, he'll detonate the explosives and flood Genosha. Come on, let's get rid of the bombs on the seawall. And time limit? Nope. Okay, just need to be careful somehow. Who's this?
Thank heavens you're here. I'm the pilot of this dirigible, and I've loaded it with escaped prisoners from Genosha. The only problem is I can't get it free from the moorings.
You go ahead and finish prepping the ship. We'll clear the moorings for you.
Thanks. One more thing. Once you're done here, there are many more prisoners still in their cells. Could you free them?
Sure, we can do that. So, try not to blow ourselves up. And free any prisoners we come across. Okay, you've got it. So, we'll leave this thing for now. Are there any enemies actually here? I mean, there are people held in prison cells, so I assume there are some enemies actually holding them in place, stopping them from just escaping using their powers. Yep, hello guys. Energy demons. Okay.
Yes! More power!
Alright, so Magneto's leveled up, and if I'm not mistaken, I think the entire rest of the team actually leveled up just from entering this place. Okay, well, we'll just smash up all these giant metal crates. Okay, how do we bring energy to? No idea. Maybe we need Storm to electrify it. Okay, lots of scavengers about. Let's launch them against each other. There we go. So yeah, as I said, Magneto, even though he's an absolute powerhouse, he's taking things easy. Making sure he's got full energy for when Apocalypse decides to show up. Do we just need to destroy these things? Ah, okay, yeah, just destroy them, okay. Alright, I was thinking it would be a little bit more difficult than that. We'd have to find a console, maybe we'd need a special character to interact with the enormous wires that are running across them, but no, just smash them up and that does the job. Okay, so never mind about being careful. At the moment it seems like we can go on a full rampage and we're fine. Nothing's exploding just yet. And just waiting. Okay, we won't go in there. Oh well, you've opened the door now, we'll go in here. Fine. Okay, so Bishop, he has NG attacks because of course he does, he's Bishop, why wouldn't he? Oh, and he can use his gun briefly as part of a combo. Nice. Alright, so there's lots of technological looking devices here, and I keep thinking, maybe I need to use a console or something, but no, it all ends up just being smash it up. Just smash anything up you come across. It's fine. No need to think about things. Just smash, smash, smash. Okay, so we have the stun ability, as Bishop. Briefly stuns them. Doesn't do a lot of damage though. Just a very brief stun. So if we ever come across quite a tough enemy that has some sort of crazy power available to them, yeah, we're probably going to want to stun them just before they're able to let that power out.
I need more energy. There is nothing better than victory.
Okay, Colossus, help me out. Oh, okay, still a couple more enemies.
Get over here and help me.
Okay, so we've circled all the way back to the beginning. So there's only one real pathway to take. So this massive ship should be freed up.
That does it. The ship is free to leave. We'll be taking off as soon as I get the engines warmed up. Good luck to you.
Thanks, buddy. And yeah, free to leave as soon as he gets the engines warmed up, and as soon as we free all the prisoners. You need to wait for them. Okay, just one pathway to take. Let's take it. So Apocalypse would even stoop to tearing down statues of me. I had not thought him to be that petty of a tyrant.
You should have run when you had the chance.
Okay, let's put a little bit of distance between us when we're using Bishop's powers, so you can see them a little more better, getting the full scope of what he's actually doing. Guy sneaking up from behind. Probably because Cyclops decided to open that doorway just here. Damn it, deal with one room full of enemies first, and then find some more. Okay. After we deal with these, I think we should take the time to level up, seeing as when we first teleported in here, yeah, we got to level up straight away just from beginning the mission. Okay, that's everyone. Let's level up. And again, I'm just focusing really on focus and speed for different characters. So energy, mental based type characters, going for the focus, and for ones relying on their physical attributes, going for the speed, because it buffs your attack and defense. So for Colossus, as I'm upgrading his attack and defense, I was told that Colossus has actually been nerfed a little bit. He's no longer as powerful as he was in the last game, so rather than focusing on these abilities, first I'm going to upgrade his base stats, like Brawler and Galvanize. Make him super tough before I start leveling up these individual special abilities. Hopefully that will pay off.
Very well.
Oh. There we go. Oh, okay, that didn't really work as I wanted it to. So this new attack I've unlocked for Magneto,
Victory is mine.
he encases enemies in metal that he just drags out of the arena that we're in, I guess. Okay, Colossus, can you break this down? There we go.
Didn't expect that, did you?
Okay, what's this? Tech Station Energy.
This.
Okay, you know what?
Yes.
Bishop, you can take that. Yeah, Magneto, he's now able to encase enemies in metal. It does damage. Don't think it... No, it doesn't hold them in place. I mean, it's supposed to, but we've only just leveled it up, only just brought it, so... It's gonna have to be leveled up quite a lot before we're encasing enemies in metal and they're just stuck in place, unable to do anything at all. But at the moment it's doing some pretty good damage, so at least there's that. And it looks better than just flinging the enemies around with our powers. Okay, so let's keep on exploring. Making sure not to miss anything, making sure to... Poor guy. Making sure to thoroughly explore the map, and let's not head forwards just yet, because that's making actual progress, I think. Need to check out all these side rooms first. Did we check this one out? Nope, there's a bunch of things still here. And who knew that plant pots were so incredibly tough? The enemy should make their armor out of plant pots. Oh, okay, security console. So do we have the code for this? This door is locked. Luckily, all Brotherhood members have the security codes to open it. Ah, okay, so if we were playing with a full roster of X-Men, we wouldn't have access to it, so... Yeah, luckily I've... Okay, this is just floating in the air now. Luckily I wanted to have a mix of Brotherhood and X-Men at all times anyway. So yeah, no matter what we come across, hopefully we'll have the right characters to interact with it. Ah, homing beacon. 4 of 4 red homing beacons found. Secret portal unlocked back at base. Oh, okay, have to remember that. So yeah, we've got the homing beacons, so we know their coordinates, and I guess Beast just tells them to portal and to blink, and she opens up a portal. Alright, very nice. Okay, where are all these demons coming from? Not gonna have to venture back into the astral plane at some point, are we? Professor X probably has nightmares about that area.
I cannot do that because I lack the power. How typically feeble. I cannot do that because I lack the power.
Don't worry, Magneto, everyone's being dealt with. Okay, so where is this leading to? The southern habitat. Okay, so people might be imprisoned down there.
Affirmative.
What about around this area? Is there anything, any other extra areas to be unlocked? And yeah, I always get a little bit surprised when we enter through a doorway and suddenly enemies appear. Sometimes I'm walking against them because I haven't quite noticed them just yet. Yeah, it's like, there we go, there's enemies just here.
You should have run.
Yeah, it's strange because it's supposed to be from the character's perspective. Obviously we can't see through walls, we can't see through the closed doors, so we have no idea that there are enemies on the other side. But I'm viewing it from a top-down perspective, so I can see beyond the walls. And then all of a sudden an enemy pops in.
Sometimes I forget how strong I am.
Well, that demon was buffed with some sort of energy. Not sure what it was because he got defeated so quickly.
What's an X-Man doing here?
We're helping to save Genosha. What are you doing pressed against that wall, Blob? Oh, as if you can't tell, he's trying to stop this place from being flooded.
I was making a break for it when this bomb went off. I knew there wasn't enough time to run, so I decided I'd better hold this wall together. What are you laughing about?
It's just kind of funny that the only thing saving us from drowning in seawater is your backside.